Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Strange Horticulture, and this is a new one for the channel. It's got some really great reviews on Steam. Check the description down there if you'd like a link to the Steam page to put it on your wish list, or just go ahead and pick it up. But there are going to be spoilers ahead, so be aware of that. It is kind of a mystery game where you've got to solve puzzles or whatever using clues and things of that nature, and your brain. So we're going to have to, I'm probably going to struggle quite a bit here, but let's jump into a new game. I did play a tiny little bit just to kind of get the hang of things, but we're starting brand new here. And we're in Undermere. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. There we are. It's us. Recently the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses, after all. Oh, is that clear? I didn't realize it. I guess it is clear. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Yes, it is actually very handy because there's text that's smaller than this. All right, like this text right here. I found it, an excerpt on the elusive wandering boo. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a scratch behind the ear for me. So we've learned something from this note here. This is our little desktop. Here's our plants. Put them all over here kind of next to each other. Here's Hellbore. Hi, Hellbore. Oh, he's purring. You can hear him. Let's say, oh, there's a clue. Look, or something right by this plant. What's that right there? Give me that. Come here. There it is. Ooh, got ourselves a little drawing of an upside down tulip or something. So we can zoom over here. I'm going to move all our plants kind of to the central location so they're not all spread out. There's a little mushroom. Got some stinky little flies around him. Okay, looks good on that side. Pretty clear. Cleared out. Okay, so we've got a watering can here. Set that down for a sec. We've got a location, Ambleside, the library. And if we head there, she's going to give us information on two flowers, the wandering boo and the gilded dendra, which will, of course, help us because we don't know what any of these are. We can put them down here in our closer inspection, but that basically just smells it. Small leaves, delicate flowers. It gives us a little description there. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. And of course, we can see we have a better picture of it here than just on the shelf, but that's all we know about these plants. And some of them can be poisonous, almost certainly some of them are. So first things first, let's water the plants. That's probably important. It is very rainy outside. Oh, so we've got ourselves a will to explore token, basically, which I can see if you look very closely over there to the bottom left, the yellow half circle is moving on its own, but as we water, we fill it up more and more. There we go. Each plant will provide one, I think, when it's sufficiently watered. And once that's full, we're going to Ambleside Library. Okay, I just did that one. Let's go ahead and get this baby over here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we can hit Will to Explore, pulls our map out. Ambleside's right up here. Again, you can hit the magnifying glass. That helps. It is a big map, though, with a lot of stuff on it. So I just had to sit here occasionally and look for locations. But here's Ambleside. Let's click on the dot. The library here at Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. So she's got the 2 book entries. Gildodendra, Wandering Boo. And it just gives us a description, which we'll need here shortly. We'll put those in our book. Our book is located right here in the little drawer. So here's our book. Open it up, go look at the table of contents, and let's close it. We've got other stuff, little trinkets. We've got some labels. We can label our plants with it once we figure out what plant is what, so we don't forget. I can use that for future reference, and we will definitely be doing that. The archive I haven't messed with yet. I didn't play it long enough to access the archive. And we do have another clue right here, too. This is just in the shelf. It says, dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. So Backbarrow, somewhere on our map. Actually, I think it's down below. There it is, right there to the south. But we're not going to go there just yet. What we can also do is hit the bell right next to our kitty and invite a person in. Come on in, Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's poppy. So she's asking us for a plant known as the old St. John. There it is. We have an encyclopedia of it. Now, if we go back to the very front, let's read this note from the author real quick. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Thank you very much. So, in other words, the important part there, I think, is that these sketches, we shouldn't just go by those. Don't just be like, okay, which plant looks like that? Let's read it here. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. That's why she wants it. Ooh. The flowers of St. John's poppy are bright with a yellow center. Bright with a yellow center. Oh, bright red, I'm sorry. Shosa. Oh, the flowers are red with a sweet scent. Get in there. Ta-da. St. John's poppy. And for that, we get a book entry as a reward. Oh, the clavulum. Nice. Now, real quick. Let's get out of here. Let's put St. John's poppy. Gotta love it. Apostrophe and everything. Poopy. No, wait, spelled it wrong. Sorry. Okay, St. John. Good to go. There we go. There's a little note on it. Yes, we see you, St. John. We see you there. All right, put the labels away. Close the book. No. Close the book. And I tell you what, let's do a quick exploration. Wait, I wonder if that'll take time out of the day. I don't even see a clock, so... Who cares? Where are we headed, though? Put that away. Okay, we did this. So we got that letter. Let's put that little clue thing away. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. There's Backbarrow. There's the hills northeast. Pachapow. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. Collect a planto. Oh, what a glorious, glorious sound. So what was it? Oh, we don't know what it is, but we know it's dangerous. He did say that. Don't eat it, folks. Don't eat that delicious looking plant. All right, anyway, let's go for the next person. Don't look in my drawer. Oh, good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Okay. What does it say? What? Heck yeah. Whoopsie. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood. Oh, okay, so that's where we should go. He's given a specific area. I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is such beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. So, we've got a flower with just overflowing beauty, and it's on the northeast corner of the wood, which lies to the south of the hateful town of Gosforth. Got it. Gosforth, you hateful town, where are you? I did locate this one in a previous life, but I don't remember. There it is. Okay, so that said the northeast corner of that hateful, of the of the wood below that hateful town, which I believe is this one, right? Let's try it. Oh, the wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of the Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Oh, oh, it is quite lovely. You know what? That actually kind of resembles the where is it? Oh, it kind of resembles this. Doesn't it? Hey, get down here. Slightly. Well, you know what? What's funny is that also resembles the flower that's on the cover of our little book. Interesting. I wonder if that's the same thing. Anyway, not important. We don't know what it is yet, so we'll put it back there. Yes, I see the bell flashing. What do you want? Ooh, something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. Oh, really? You believe in witches, buddy? Let me look at your face. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through the back barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now. I've brought Finnet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Just ring the bell again. No, he wants lemon dandy. Let's get that for this guy. Dandy for the dandy. It's curled. What does it say? Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Oh, okay. So not the smell. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Gotcha. So not much of a real description of it. I guess we do kind of need to rely on the picture this time, even though the encyclopedia explicitly told me not to. This one looks identical. The smell is faintly off-putting, not overpowering. Doesn't it? I wish we could... Hold on, let's pull the book up right there. Yeah, that looks the same. Oh, definitely. All right. Okay. Lemon dandy. Yes. Collect it. Oh, wait, we collect a plant. Oh, it's not a book page. Nice. That's a gorgeous one. Let's get the lemon dandy labeled, though. Yes. Nice. Okay, so we have two which are labeled. I will just leave them where... Actually, should we keep them, like, next to each other? I think that's probably smart. Keep our identified plants all together and separate. Beautiful. Look at this collection we've started. Okay, let's close the book. I don't think we know of anywhere yet to explore again, do we? So let's hit the bell. Oh, a bio's popped up for her. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. Whoa. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape as though it had no discernible face. I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Okay, so what is this? Oh, here's her bio, character info. She's the psychic. We need to keep her happy, don't we? She put a hex on us. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strain horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. All right, Faye. Let's get you knocked out. Hi, kitty. Okay, what does she want? Forest camphor. Move my book a little bit. Let's go to the table. Forest. There we are. Forest camphor. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of smaller flowers. All right. Here's a nice blue cluster. The flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. What does this one say? It has a powerful, the strong smelling bulb. Oh, maybe it's this one. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. I think it's this one. Pretty darn close. Although that's a candidate. We'll say this one. Ta-da! Okay, the forest camphor. We got another book entry. The Butterdale. Butterum Dixie Rat. Often found growing in clumps on the valley sides. Okay, good. Put it in the book. We'll use it later. Let's close this baby up. Let's get ourselves a label out here. And wait, I need the book again. What was it called? The Forest Camphor. There it is. All right, let's enter that name. If I misspell something, just, ignore it. Okay, we'll have a general idea of what kind of plant it is. Nice. Now we do have the ability to explore, but yeah, I don't know where. So here we go. Bell time. Hello, maid. Got any wandering boo? That always reminds me of, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the boo. Have you got it? She's very expecting. Okay, so this is actually one of the encyclopedia pages our friend at the library provided to us. Let's go ahead and check that. Oh, boo. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on this on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Okay, the gills. So we've got two mushrooms as far as I remember. There's one and there's the other. Let's try this one. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. This is it. Ooh, the red warts protrude from the cat. It doesn't say anything about red warts, though. Maybe we should look at the other one, too. What's it say? It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. I don't think that... It doesn't... No, I think it's probably this one, because it specifically says it. Also quite hard and sharp. Somewhat sharp. But chapow. Oh, I mean, that's what I hit, not the bell. Plant identified. Wandering boo. Oh, we're closed. Lady of Summer, Comatosa. Go to bed. Now, get out of here and let me put a tag on the wandering. I like how it's up to us, you know, it's not like it pops this up every single time. If I forget or something, I'll, you know, or if I didn't realize that we had some, what if I run out of labels? But no, that's a really cool mechanic. So the shop's closed. I think we've explored the old map here. What do you guys think? I think that's it for, yeah, all the clues that we currently have, unless it be this little thing. We've got a check mark on all the others. I don't know how much we can do with this vague knowledge, so I guess it's time to end the day here, give the kitty a scratch. But we are going to wait for the next episode. I think that's a good place to cut it off here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. Let me know what you think of the strange horticulture down in the comments section. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope today is the day you will consider. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next one.